I got to blow off some steam. Ha-Seong Kim just signed a 2-year, $29 million deal with the Rays. There's an opt-out after 1. Let's walk and talk through this, because there's plenty that's gotten me mad and pissed off this offseason. Obviously, the Christian Walker stuff, that's probably number 1. There's plenty of signings. Honestly, I think seeing this Ha-Seong Kim thing puts that signing at number 2 in terms of things that have driven me up a wall this winter after the Walker thing. There's a couple reasons. Number 1, the Mariners say they don't want to give out big contracts. Whatever, I don't agree with it. Most of you probably don't agree with it, etc. 2-year deal, opt out after 1. At most, that bridges the gap to Colt Emerson, and you're not tied to the guy at all. Now, what could have happened here? Well, there's 3 things. The Mariners either lowballed him, which is possible, didn't offer at all because they said, 1, we're good at shortstop, which if that's the case, you can move JP to second, you can move Kim to second, you can move Kim to third. I don't believe that at all. So either they didn't offer him, or they offered him the same amount of money or more money, and he still went elsewhere. And if that's the case, that ain't a good result either. That ain't a good reflection of this organization if he's not taking similar or more money to come play in Seattle, where they obviously need him. They need infielders. So that's part of it. You want to know what drives me the craziest about this? This is the point that I keep circling back to. The Mariners have been interested in Nico Hoerner, right? By all accounts, by all reports this winter, there's interest in Nico Hoerner. Why? Because he might not be the most powerful threat at the plate in the world, but the guy is a decent bat, runs extremely well, and is an elite defender. Well, what's Ha-Seong Kim? Runs well, elite defender. Nico Hoerner, by all reports, might cost them Luis Castillo. Mariners don't want to trade Luis Castillo. It seems pretty clear at this point. They haven't made a trade for him. I don't think most of us want to see him trade Luis Castillo. They should just sign the bats. But Hoerner's going to cost them Luis Castillo if they make that move. And you'd still have to pay him $12 million for 2 years. Ha-Seong Kim's on a 2-year deal. And what happens? 2-year deal? You just sign him. No prospects, no big leaguers, just money. And by the way, you'd only be going $2.5 million over your stupid $15 million budget if you made this signing. This one has driven me the craziest past Christian Walker.